Rivals. I have a banger gameplay for you guys today that I'm gonna show you. It was 41 and 5, 18 final hits. I did okay, but the reason I'm bringing this gameplay up is to show you some of the things that you should be looking to do when you're playing the Hawk. I was solo in this game. I ended up with another fantastic tank and equally fantastic strategist. The team as a whole was really good, and I ended up playing a few games with the tank and the two strategists after this. But mainly, I'm a solo competitive player. I'm Diamond 3 now, Hawk main, and playing solo Hawk
isn't so bad.
Is not an easy feat at all. So I just want to show you guys what's going on. So the first thing I want to show you guys to start the game, I generally take an alternative route to the teammates, or I wait about 1 to 3 seconds after the round starts to leave, just in case if there's some Penny Parker or Doctor Strange buffoonery going on. This right here is just break up the monotony of that choke, so we can be able to enter this first point a little bit more diverse. I see, and from here I wanted to help my teammates and get them out of that choke as well. And as you can see from here, I immediately try to apply pressure to the enemy strategist, so the healing that they're receiving is dwindled down significantly, and my teammates that have the potential to essentially put in a lot of work. I try to follow up my team on this, and you know, I want her to be afraid. I want her to see that I'm showing face, and she ended up dying because she stayed too long. I think I died out here eventually. But I want you guys to understand and see that I'm constantly just trying to find off angles and apply literally as much pressure as I can humanly apply, having, you know, the opposing team thinking this Hawk is everywhere when they don't see me. Where is this Hawk at, you know? And one thing that you have to be aware of, especially while playing the Hawk, is where your strategies at. Are you in a position to be able to be perpetually healed by your strategist if you're about half out? And as you can see, for the vast majority of the game, I'm trying to place myself in a position where both my strategists can get to me.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Us against the world!
That was a waste of Doctor Strange, though. He could have, if he would have timed it with some teammates, they could have got a bunch of work done
I am
right
ready
there.
to put on a show!
But, you know, as you guys see, I'm just constantly pressuring their backline. I'm trying to do that literally as much as possible. Literally, I'm trying to do that as much as possible. I want them to always essentially feel the pressure of the Hawk and the team. I stayed too long right there. I should have been backing up. But as you can see, like, the Hawk is really easy to get burned if you plan out of position of any kind. You see, I'm always just trying to be present when they see me. When they see me, I try to be as present as possible to draw attention. I know he's gonna come down right there, so I just sat there and waited for it. That's all that was about. I have a decent amount of health, and you're going to see me keep pushing forward to essentially keep applying pressure
I am ready
to
to put on a show.
their strategist. As you can see, all the pressure I was applying caused her to just burn her ult, and with,
By the eye of Agamotto!
you know, maybe it's a good ult because we ended up pretty much wiping the team. And when I see my team was wiped, you'll see this happening with pretty good players as Hyper, where you don't want to create more stagnation. So when my team got wiped, I just backed up. You know, you want to prevent as much stagnation as possible.
You stop them in their tracks.
We grouped up, I'm trying to figure out what angle I can take. I'm diving to the back line, try to get her to turn around, throw the shield up, and I
Against
dashed
the
out.
world.
And me doing that was simply to make sure I can't get caught by any hard CCs. And I just wanted to show face.
Get Spider Lady slide!
Basically, all this is just as much consistent pressure as possible. Again, when I was telling you guys, you want to pressure the back line as much as possible. I try to dive back to my team, but I took a bunch of damage. And this is just the perpetual play style of the Hawk. What I should have been doing is when I pop that ult, backing up to my team. Because if I was doing it to not die, that's basically what I should have been doing. Just using ult to gain extra health and jumping back to the team and spamming the thunderclap as much as possible. That should have been the game plan right there. So essentially, that was a wasted ultimate. But basically everything is in the name of improvement though, so you know, these things should get better over time.
I am
Yeah,
ready
I'm trying
to
to
put
take
on a
these off
show.
angles. And that's what I'm saying, my team is doing really good. They got her to use her
By
ultimate.
the eye of Agamotto! I unleash Vishanti's power! So to speak.
Let's ride.
Fight alone.
Our enemies are near. Strong again!
As a worthy sorcerer act. It's now or never. Stop them.
Again,
Stop that vehicle.
you see me taking the Hawk to an off angle to try to make some things happen and create some pressure from
Armed and dangerous!
now. You see how now they'll have all the healing that they should have. Their whole team has to turn around because I was applying a lot of pressure to their Emma Frost or whatever this healer chick name is. And it just allows my team to just shoot them in the back. I try to push some energy to push forward. And it's essentially about being a pest and growing as much potential as possible in the Hawk. Nothing more, nothing really else.
I need assistance. The current score is 0-2-3. Time to
So in this
switch things up,
next round on
including
this
which side
defense,
you're on.
you're
You'll need a
gonna see
top-notch
me
team to win this one.
try to get this cheeky
30
position
seconds before you
right
attack.
here.
Get
People
ready.
don't tend to look up, so Spider-Man, Venom, even Penny Parker, obviously the Hulk, and many more characters that can just
The
raw
battle
hang.
starts in
This is a pretty good
4,
spot to be in
3,
because,
2,
again, people don't
1.
look all the way up here. Even if they get on top of this building, they generally don't look to see if someone is
Don't
camping
forget,
out right here.
securing the mission area is your top priority.
See, he just ran straight by, not even expecting someone to be right there. Pressured him, killed him.
Double KO. They are coming
See
for
how I take damage and I go back to my team, I'm pressuring this position. That was what you're supposed to do. I'm gonna have a moment in this clip, and it's probably about to happen in the next 5 or 10 seconds when I do the exact wrong thing where I overplay, I become overly aggressive in this situation. Yeah, I definitely think it's about to happen the next time I go back on that side. See, they back up. I made them back up and I dive in. Okay, that's fine. But when I took this part of the dive right here, it was completely uncalled for and unnecessary and led to my death. That second jump should have been a jump back towards my team. And then when you do things like this, generally you just cause your team to lose that first point. And I think that's exactly what happened is my teammates end up losing this first point. Let me speed up a little bit. Yeah, we lost the first point, and this is another thing you don't want to do. After a point is lost, and you know you can't contest, don't go out there and die. That was just a bad death on my part. Just beating off chart to the enemy. Yeah, it's just small things like that you guys want to do to avoid in your own gameplay. And it's good to be able to see it in the wins and the losses to be able to call these type of misplays out. You know. Another position I like playing is on the inside of this door I'm about to go in. I should be getting ready to try to play the door now. This position right here.
Enemy in front of us.
In the door, but on that corner. I ain't do it yet.
I am ready to burn.
Us against the world. Love it. Feels so good.
You're halfway there. Keep going. Not polite.
Love it. Feels so I unleash the Vishanti's power. Usually I create my own shield. The moon haunts you.
All I'm doing is trying to just apply extra pressure, follow up on teammate damage.
A boom of light. Get that vehicle moving again.
This is the position right here I like playing. Might try to come to the door, or they in the way, you just blow them up.
Beholds the god of thunder!
Against the world!
Our enemies are near.
You gotta be able to get more value out of those ultimates. It wasn't the worst ultimate in the world, but it was definitely significantly more value to get out of that. And you see I come back to this old reliable spot, I push them out. I just want to have the enemy team thinking about what they're doing as much as possible. Because if you already have some planned frequencies and you can use your things, you can force bad positioning to the enemy. Like I just come back around. Again, it's just repeated time after time. I'm just trying to apply as much pressure, generally speaking.
Armed and dangerous! Our enemies are near.
Embrace the light.
Strong again!
Corner. I'm not doing some damage. I definitely died right here. I stayed in here too long.
Feast for my crows. Hold still. Endless battle means
After I surprised him with that
ever-increasing
first bit of
hell.
damage, I should have just instantly started to move back towards my team when I realized I wasn't going to get that kill. But yeah, it was pretty much everything you guys need to see from that is essentially just being in the right place at the right time consistently, and making sure you plan in positions where your healers can heal you. And lastly, just applying as much pressure to the enemy support as possible. And what that allows you to do is get the enemy to turn around. So if they turn around, obviously your team get to shoot them in the back. Hulk don't lose many 1v1s because he has consistent damage. I'd rather him have burst, but since his damage is so consistent, you can kind of like just wear someone down, especially if they just relying on their cooldowns. You just wear them down with basics because of your health pool. Honestly, that's really what it is. Because your health pool, your damage is horrible, but you have such a large health pool that a lot of 1v1s can go your way. But that's it for this episode, and I'll probably be back tomorrow with another one. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about it, and tell me if I should do more of this style content.